Hello everyone, so good to see you, the ones that you are arriving to these meetings of pure awareness, the more we can in this moment. Thank you so much for being here all together. So these are moments that we share every day during the week, where we will where I will speak about different themes, from abuse, sexual abuse, emotional abuse. Hello everyone that you are arriving right now. Welcome everyone, welcome. Thank you so much for happy birthday, thank you. Olá Carla, hello everyone that you are just arriving, welcome. Welcome everyone, welcome to these moments where we share pure states of deep awareness, of course, from the place where all we are together and from where we are inside of us in this inner life. Hello everyone, thank you so much for being here. It's a pleasure to be here with you in these moments of awareness. So these moments are about a place, a sacred place where we can all meet, so we can melt all the layers of our unconscious and our personality structures so we can move into awareness, to become more conscious beings. That is why I sit here every day with you, is to support you in this moment of our mankind, to use this time that is an opportunity for all of us to rise in our consciousness. So many of us, we were for years saying, I don't have time, I'm always busy, and to work in myself, and now we can do it. And honestly, we are in a strong need for mankind to wake up, and wake up means to be in consciousness. So these are moments that we will use to really work inside of us, so we can blossom in our true essence. So this next days, this week, I will bring more things about sexual abuse, emotional abuse, boundaries, the right to say no, the need to say yes, what is addictions, not only about drugs, but food and toxic relation, what is a true need, why it happens to us, to develop a strategy in life, in our personality, to survive. We will speak about teacher plans. We will speak about how to stay in our place and communicate from true essence, and from a very honest and authentic place inside of us, without pushing other away. How to establish a true dialogue so we can meet each other. We will speak about relations, about love, everything that helps us to go through this moment. And when we rise, when we come out of this, we rise each other up. Society is in a strong need for this. And we together, we will do another step, and another step. So we can support the others to become more in contact with them too. Because only through our honest growth, only through our honest vibration of who we truly are, we can support others. It's not what we say. We can say 1,000 beautiful words. We can even, memorize all the books of all the masters. But if we don't vibrate that, if we are not in that space, all the words are empty. So the most important thing is how to really become step by step more aware in who we truly are. So today, My heart and my prayers are with everyone in every country that you are already with coronavirus and that you are in hospital or at home fighting for your health. I have many good friends already in many countries, some in coma, some in a very, very hard situation. I'm sending you all my love, all my prayers, all my beautiful memories from us together, from you when you were sharing deep feelings in our retreats and in our sessions. Sending you all, and sending everyone around the world, sending everyone around the world a lot of peace, a lot of calmness. We need to stay, all of us, in peace and in calmness, because if you really accept reality, this is happening and we need to deal with reality. So for us to sustain a pure vibration of calmness, we need to face what is really inside. We need to face our fears, our doubts, and that's what we are going to do step by step during these days. So all my love to everyone. For the ones that we are already a family because we work together in many retreats, in sessions, you have so many good tools already in your hand, in your heart, in your soul to go through, to manage with fear and stress. Use them all. Use them all. And the ones that you did with me, so many retreats of silent retreats, sacred and plants retreats, you have already so many tools. Please use them now. Now is the need for that. I'm receiving many calls that people are already in deep fear, deep doubts about the future, about their financial situation, and even with their safetyness. I want to tell you, it's so normal that you feel all these fears, all these doubts, but we can move through the fear, move through the doubts, so we can transform that into more wisdom and into more awareness, so we can really deal with practical daily life. So accepting reality the way it is and accepting first your feelings will help you to break through and to transform. So before I start, yes, thank you so much for your hearts and fingers and for your tears too. I'm here with you and we will do this all together, all together, all together. And today I want to send my deep appreciation, my love, and I said to all my clients, Portuguese, Hungarians, so many countries, Peruvian, Spain, France, Latvia, Lithuania, and Russians, Kyrgyzstan, all of you, thank you so much. Portuguese from my heart, from my soul. But I want to send a special prayer for all of you in Ukraine, that you are my second home, my second life, not second in terms of first in line, but because when I come from Portugal to your country and I spent so many years, the last 8 years, and we have growing this family, I want to say to you, stay safe, because I was speaking with some of you and your healthcare system is not really strong. And I hope that coronavirus doesn't hit Russia, all the countries that are not already in a big crisis. I pray that it doesn't hit you the way it's hitting France, Italy, Spain, China, and now United States. But if it does, stay at home and take the right precautions. It's not time for fear and panic. It's about true responsibility and actions that they are responsible to sustain your health and your safetyness. Take a deep breath, everyone. And another one. So I will start with the first meditation of the day, the way we always start. Thank you so much, everyone, for happy birthday here. I'm hearing everyone. I'm reading everyone. Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone, that you are here. Thank you for everyone for your love and care and all the symbols that manifest so much love. Please feel my love to you too. Feel my gratitude for you. So, hello family. My family is coming too. Thank you so much. So everyone, before we start today, we put our feet on the ground, or if you are in lotus position, put your back straight, close your eyes, and we will start with the grounding, connecting meditation, the way we always start our awareness meetings at weekdays. Take a deep breath, and another one. Another deep breath, and another one. Press your feet on the ground and feel the heaviness of your body against that chair, that mattress or pillow, against the ground if you are seated, and sense the floor under your body and feel how solid it is. Feel how supported you are by that ground, by that chair, by that pillow. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in and breathing out. Now I invite you to visualize earth under the ground of your house. Just visualize all this earth supporting your house, your floor, and your body. Taking another deep breath. And now visualize planet Earth, this round planet, what we call in shamanism Pachamama, full of rivers, full of mountains, full of deserts and beach, full of ocean, full of perfect waves, full of storms, full of fields of plants and flowers and trees, visualizing the snow and the rain, the dark night full of stars, visualizing the sun, the warm sun, and sensing in your skin. Visualizing our brothers and sisters, animals and humans. Breathing in, breathing out, and feeling and acknowledging how everything is breathing right now with us. How everything is vibrating, is pulsating life right now with us. Breathing in, breathing out. Just breathing in, breathing out. And feeling that we are all connected and no one can steal this connection from us. This breath that we breathe together, this oxygen and dioxide carbon that we exchange with each other. with brothers and sisters trees, when plants breathing in, breathing out. Nobody can give you this connection. It's only you that can remember. And even if you are in quarantena, totally isolated, just recognize and acknowledge that everything is pulsating outside and inside in strong vibration of life. Nothing stopped while we breathe, breathing in, breathing out, pulsating of life inside of you, and recognizing this connection, deep connection with nature and then with the mystery of life. Take a deep breath. Just feeling how you are being held by existence, how you are truly embraced by existence. Breathing in, breathing out. And now find a place in your body that you feel at least a little bit of relaxation. It can be your feet or your legs, your belly, your chest or your heart, your arms, your head. Just choose where you feel a little bit more relaxed and breathe there 3 times. Deep breath. And now invite that relaxation to expand to the rest of your body. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Take a deep breath and open your eyes. So hello everyone that you just arrived. Hello. So welcome to this meeting, awareness meeting, where we will all dive deep inside of our authentic essence, our authentic being, so we can rise each other into awareness and into consciousness. It's a strong need for mankind in this moment. So first of all, everyone, thank you so much for your message of true friendship and love. Thank you so much. Today, I was starting with a strong subject that would be sexual abuse, but I decided to change for gratitude. First of all, because I really want to show my gratitude to all of you, the ones that we work together, the ones that we decide to be here together and to give our life and time to these meetings of true awareness and consciousness, where we work with ourselves. That we are so brave to go inside and to come out of comfort zone and to allow our persona to heal and to transcend this duality where we all live. So about gratitude. Gratitude is one of the most beautiful antidote that I know for ego structure, for the poison of ego importance that we all are living in due to our society and the way that we were raised by, of course, family institutions and the educational system, and of course the financial system too, that put us in a place that we always want somehow to be the special one, to be the recognized one, to be the most important one, or to hide ourselves all the time so nobody can see us. And gratitude is this feeling that when we go beyond concepts, it's not about the concept knowledge about what means gratitude. It's when we go beyond the mind that try to explain what is anything that, and in this theme is gratitude, but becomes a deep state inside of us that allow us to go beyond the needs of the persona that always put us in a competition with someone or with the others, where we divide ourselves from the others. Gratitude is that inner state that will allow us to recognize that we are all one. And it's so hard sometimes to be grateful. It's so hard sometimes to recognize that others were really there for us. And there's a question: how can't we really acknowledge how it's so hard for us to understand that we are never alone? How this is possible? How can't we recognize that we totally depend on this ecosystem for the first breath, for all the breath, and the last one in this life? How can't we recognize gratitude for our parents, that they gave us life, even if they were a very sick people, that they couldn't have help to transcend their own wounds, at least for our life? Why it's so hard to be grateful for people that they really help us, and we have the need to say all the time, I did it? And why do we have the need to always go into this not honest place where we are always thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, because we want just that the other see us as a very that we please people. So I'm speaking about a concept that goes beyond what we think about this true inner state, where we can give thanks for being alive, that we can give thanks for others people's life, where we can really give thanks, especially for the hard moments, for pain, that they brought us so much growth. Most of people, and the more and more I work from the last 10 years, it's not easy for them to really recognize the inner state of gratitude. It's not easy to sustain innocence after such a strong life that we all have. In Awareness Facilitator School, I speak a lot about this concept that is negative authority, that we will discuss during these days. But basically, and very short, we are coming from centuries that we are fighting for life and fighting for human rights. And we are in the best time for human rights in mankind, but we are still in a world that human rights are in many countries are not even existing. So of course we come from a society full of fear and overpowering other people. And sometimes even people that they do horrible stuff is not because they decided consciously that they wanted to do, but they were pushing away through life. And for them was the only choice inside of them. Of course, I'm not saying that is true, to react to life in a certain way. So, of course, we are a fear-based society and human beings. And through the gratitude states, we can melt all this fear and doubt and all this need to grab the persona, to grab what we think we are. Because normally when we are grabbing a sense of being, that I am like this, what we are doing is that we are just expressing how attached we are to that persona. And honestly, we are not that persona. We are what is sustaining that persona. So most of us, we live in these cages of personality structures so we can survive to this daily life. Because true living is from a place of true freedom, inner freedom, that is full of responsibility, true inner peace with ourselves. And of course, in ourselves, there's peace directly towards to others. A sense, a deep sense of true contentment and joy, and not always a scarce, how to say in English, the word is not coming, but we are afraid of not having enough for ourselves. So today I want to bring you 2 exercises about gratitude and why it's so hard for most of people to feel true gratitude of life. I would invite you now, if it's possible, for you to make some symbols, or to write here in Instagram direct or Facebook some comments if I'm supporting you with this talk about gratitude and how hard it is and where it comes from, our persona and our attachments to the way we are. Thank you, everyone. And in Facebook, if you want to do symbols too, thank you so much. Thank you, everyone, that you are joining right now. Thank you so much. So before we go to the exercise, I will resume. We are speaking about gratitude, a true sense, a true inner space where we can feel this thankfulness for being alive and for others' life and for existence itself, not from a conceptual world where we explain this concept with the mind that we want to understand, but where we can really feel this gratitude, this thankfulness of this true connection from life and our relations, even and going beyond all what we call painful situations. And I was discussing here that most of us, they have so much trouble and feeling true gratitude because somehow our persona is so attached to pain for what others did to us. So we are attached to that pain and we go on suffering because somehow we don't want to let go what others did to us, because we are right and they are wrong. We are so afraid to be hurt again that we don't want to risk in life. So how can we challenge ourselves to really move and to experience more? So, and we were discussing that how we are a fear-based society for centuries, and how hard is from that place to really to come to this silence and to this peaceful state where we can really recognize all the wonders of life, even the most hard moments. that they brought us so much pain, but when we are open to grow, how much we can grow in such painful moments. I have many in my life. I have many. And one of the most beautiful things that I can find is when my true authentic being can melt the personality structure, and I let go when I work through the pain, and I can really let go what other did to me, and I can start turning my awareness to myself, and I can start to see, how did I position myself? How did I allow this to happen? And even as a child, and I hope my family is there and you can stay aware and in yourself, because I'm very honest in these meetings, so I speak about everything that happens, but I will not never put my family in a very hard situation, because most of you are alive, and of course there are situations that are painful for everyone. So please stay aware, all of you. So as a child of being sexual abused for so many years, and of course I had the need to work a lot since very young age. I started at 11 to deal with that, and first then therapy was meditation, and then therapy came 2 years after, at 13. Even if I was just a child, and I can't say that I had my responsibility, I was just a very young child that I couldn't even defend myself. When I went to the place that I had the need to work and to go into this aware state, to see my biggest wound from all, and to see how and what could I have learned with that, through years of working with myself, of course, and going through a lot of pain through that situation. I can honestly say that today I feel a deep gratitude for all these dramatic and horrible situation that I lived. And of course, I wish that I didn't, but I lived. And because I decided and I committed myself to really look to that wound day after day, layer after layer, till I had the sense of freedom. And I can honestly say that I'm not free totally about this. I can see in my relations all the consequence that they are still alive inside of myself. We will have a day just for sexual abuse during these days, because I know that many of you were abused. I can say that in groups of 40 people, always 28 they write I was abused, and at the end of the retreat, normally 38 they were abused. So can be sexual abuse with penetration, without penetration, or physical abuse. So that's why I'm saying, I know how hard sometimes is to deal with such wounds, but it's possible. And when we turn this, when we are brave and we commit ourselves with the truth, it's such a transformation. It's such a liberation inside of us, so deep liberation. And we come out of the victim and the abuser, and we can come to step by step to our true essence that goes beyond any experience that happens to us in our physical body. I know that for most of you, what I'm saying is like what she's saying, because our physical body has a specific timing, and honestly it reacts even to the conscious vibration. We can heal sickness in a way that not even the normal medicine can explain. If we go to quantum physics, we can explain. So why gratitude is so important? Because gratitude will set you in the vibration inside of you that you move from the abuser or the victim. You go beyond, you step out what experience made you suffer for what this experience can teach to you. And this is possible and totally real. And freedom is not a concept, it's an inner state inside of you. And mankind need you to wake up more and more to your true authentic self that is peace and free. So when we come out of this quarantena, we need to be aware to rebuild our society, so we don't come back to a society that is still putting people in cages. But for that, I need you, we all need you to regain your freedom. And we all need to be deeply brave for that. And it's possible. And such true contentment starts to blossom naturally. Starts to be a constant flow, no matter with who you are and no matter what happened to you. I remember one time in a sacred ceremony, my first sacred ceremony, that I had to go, one day I will tell you this in the next sessions, that I had to go through a physical abuse again, contact that I was not expecting. And only this sentence and only this state inside of me was, you can hurt my body, but you can hurt my soul. You can hurt my body, but you can hurt my soul. The more we are in touch with ourselves, the more we feel this. And of course, fears comes out, doubts comes out, emotions comes out, but there's a presence that is you. Not you in the personality, but you existence, that you are there observing and holding the space for all these emotions, all for these thoughts, all for this intelligence, mind intelligence. But you are not that. Emotional body, mind body, intelligence, physical body, they are here to help your true essence to manifest. So we were always teach the opposite, that we serve all these bodies, emotions, mind, physical body, rationality is the opposite. They are here as a code so we can exist in this dimension of duality, where we sense a separation since we born till the last day. And our mission here is to come back to this place of unity, of trust, of gratitude. And it starts by us. Only after we start feeling, we start vibrating that, we will recognize directly that emanating vibration that we all are united. So everything that is happening now in this corona, and doesn't matter how it started, all these theories from spirituality, mistrusting that someone is doing this and science is doing this and manipulation, we can all discuss that. But if we go to the level of true consciousness, this is a moment of true opportunity to wake up, all of us. And today we go into this gratitude. And first of all, we will deal with what we already can acknowledge, that we feel gratitude. And then in the second exercise, we will work with our difficulties to recognize the situations that they can transform us and they can give us so much wisdom. Before I start, I'm watching that many of you are coming right now. And welcome everyone. And today is about gratitude, not in the concept form. It's beyond the form. It's about inner state, where we emanate, where we vibrate through life, through presence for ourselves and to others. So I will invite you to do the first exercise of the day that you can always use if you are a therapist or a facilitator of any kind of techniques. Please, you can use everything that I share here with your clients, with your family. So if this sharing helped you, please manifest yourself so I can then move on. So for the ones that we are scarcity, thanks so much. So for the ones that you are here for the first time, these are moments of true awareness. And you already have 3 videos, one about authentic communication and how to help the dialogues to become a constructive discussion, especially in these moments of tension and dramatic isolation. How to deal with emotions, strong emotions, how not to implode and not to explode, and to really stay in present moment and to help all the family. And the second video was about solitude and loneliness. What is the difference? And the last day was about the fear of dying and the death of illusions. All the videos, they have meditations and exercises for you that you can use during these days. They are having a lot of good feedback from everyone. Please use them so you can move through these days with consciousness. I'm receiving a lot of calls of people that they are already desperate because they are already in quarantena for 4 weeks. A lot of families with big conflicts and physical abuse and emotional abuse, and we need to use all the techniques right now to help everyone. And please help yourself to be a presence in your family, or if you are alone, to yourself, and we will move together through these times. So first exercise, everyone, close your eyes. Just to let you know that you can always write your questions and I will answer, always. And please, if you want me to speak about certain subject, write me here or into contact at workingwithsatya.com, and I will speak about it. Take a deep breath, everyone. And another one. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. And another one. And now I will invite you to visualize yourself seated in a beautiful chair. And in front of you, you can see the most beautiful table with tea, with many, many cups. And you are just looking to such beautiful, peaceful, resting place where you are. You are seated and you see all these cups of tea in front of you. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. And now I invite you to call one by one the ones that you are deeply grateful in your life, even if you never said to them, and even if you said so many times. Take a deep breath. And you visualize them one by one. No matter if you already express it many times or not. Now is not time for that. It's just time to visualize them in front of you. And you can include, of course, your own being there. Breathing in, breathing out. And you see each one of them. Breathing in, breathing out. Now, I will invite you to serve to each one cup of tea. And in each cup, you really say, thank you for everything. And you allow all the emotions to be there with you. If some tears come into your face, you allow the tears to come and to roll through your face. Tears are the way that our heart has to express himself in physical terms. Allowing all this gratitude and thankfulness to you, that you feel towards that person, to be present. And especially for the ones that for a reason you could never say thank you, because you were afraid, because maybe already passed away, already died, because you were afraid of rejection, maybe because you are proud and arrogant too, maybe because you are so busy with yourself always to say thank you. Just put that states of gratitude in that cup and give them one by one. Don't stop. Doesn't matter if you only have one person in front of you or many. Just give them more tea, gratitude tea. The tea of gratitude, it's what you carry in your hands. Allow yourself to express them, how you appreciate them, how you honestly are so grateful. How are you so grateful for their care and love or actions? Allow one by one to come. Sometimes people come and you don't even thought they would come. Allow all these people to come to your vision and to be grateful. Breathing in, breathing out. Expressing this gratitude to the ones that appear in your room for this tea of gratitude. And when another person comes in, just rejoice yourself. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Now I'm inviting you to come back to your chair. And it's okay if you didn't finish, because you will have time during this quarantena to do this. The times that you want. Breathing in, breathing out. And now you sit with your cup of tea in your hands, the tea of gratitude. And you look to that tea. And you see yourself in that tea. You can see your face. You can see your eyes. And look to yourself, look to those eyes. And just be grateful for your life, for everything that you did till now, for every step that you gave. Breathing in, breathing out. Feeling this gratitude for your being, for your presence. And in that cup of tea, before you drink the tea of gratitude, Visualize planet Earth and give thanks for such an abundance, for such love, for such vibration of love, life that never stops, even when we fly away, taking care of our future generations. Breathing in, breathing out. Take another deep breath and visualize yourself drinking this tea of gratitude that will become part of your being in a deeper way. Take a deep breath and open your eyes. Take a deep breath. And for the ones that this meditation helped you to recognize the ones, or to remember the ones that you are, that you feel deeply gratitude for their love, for their care, even for their actions, just please manifest yourself with symbols or with comments. The more we allow this gratitude to come into our lives, the more she will transform us, the more she will melt the cage of persona, because we are connecting ourselves with the vibration of pure consciousness or of peace and true love. That is to rejoice with others, that is to rejoice with yourself, that is to rejoice with the existence, with pure air, with such abundance planet that we have, that is paradise, and we don't recognize so many days of our life. You know, sometimes people say to me, I'm on holidays now, I can see how beautiful is our planet. How this is possible? How can we remember? That just means that how much we are so busy that we can even recognize the pure beauty that is here all the time. If you have any question about this theme, please send by written. Hello from Kazakhstan, from Czech Republic. Thank you for being here, my loves. Thank you so much. And the other day from Pucallpa, for my jungle, everyone from the jungle, everyone from Mancuran, Peru, here with you too, and from everyone from around the world. So this exercise you can use every day. It can be 1 minute, can be 10 minutes. The more you exercise gratitude, the more you will reconnect yourself beyond your personality structure, and you will reconnect with the power of creation that is deep connection, deep interconnection of our breathing in, breathing out. I'm here, you are here. We can't do it alone. We are together. Everyone is always helping each other. It's not possible to think that we do everything alone. Even if you are doing something alone, everything around you is supporting you. Every vibration and emanation of existence of life is blossoming in you so you can manifest yourself. Okay, everyone. Thank you so much for the symbols and comments. Hello from Azores. Hello. Thank you. So now we will work exactly with the other polarity, that is difficulty to feel gratitude. And we will use our most difficult moments in our life to help us to melt our attachment to pain, our attachment to be right, our attachment to be the special one, our attachment to isolation, our attachment to separation, our attachment to duality. If we think at Second World War again, and if we think about any war, what came out after the Second World War that was horrible was 75 years of peace in Europe, for example, and a big growth in human rights. So if we can come out of the attachment positions through pain, for all the things that I was saying before, to the place that you can see what can be transformed and what is the opportunity for growth of that moment, of that experience, you can find healing in this incapacity of forgiving, of letting go, of healing your wounds. And it's what we are going to do in the next exercise. So, everyone, take a deep breath again. And another deep breath. And now I invite you to visualize yourself seated around an amazing strong fire. This fire is purple. It's not red and blue. It's not yellow and orange. It's purple. And you can see this fire burning and burning in front of you. In that fire, you are totally alone. It's dark and it's cold. And you look to everywhere around, you go around the fire, but you don't see anyone. But you feel the presence of something. You feel even uncomfortable with those presence. And you go around the fire again. And you feel even more that presence. And you feel again these uncomfortable feelings rising in your belly, in your stomach, and in your heart. And you come back to your place and you sit. And you speak with the fire. Fire, what is going on here? Please show me what is going on. I really want to see. I really want to see. Take a deep breath, everyone. And another deep breath. Another deep breath. And now I invite you to choose one very hard situation in your life or a person in your life that or you can't forgive or you can't let go the pain, the regret, the rage, the hate, the sadness, the deep sadness towards to that situation or to that person. One person or one situation. Breathing in, breathing out. Allow that person or situation to sit by the fire with you. And you look to that person and you look to that situation. Breathing in, breathing out. And you really look in the center of that person, in the center of that situation. Breathing in, breathing out, feeling the uncomfortable feelings that you might feel, or even the numbness. Maybe some of you are feeling angry, rage, and maybe even your body is contracting. Or some you are just avoiding to feel something you feel deep sadness, or maybe you just feel coldness that you don't even want to look. But look, my friend, look there. Look there. Look. Now I will invite you to take a deep breath. Another deep breath. Another deep breath. Taking another deep breath, just looking and looking. And now I will invite you to see what can you really learn about yourself through that situation or through that person. And you need to be deeply honest, and you need to be deeply neutral. You can hold yourself for feelings and emotions and thoughts to come. You can be there, you can allow your being to process that. But to really heal and to work with this, you need to be 100% of honesty with yourself. What can you really learn through that person and through this situation? Maybe for some of you, you can see how afraid you were to be who you truly are, to say the truth, how you couldn't sustain your boundaries, how you couldn't be brave to say no, how you change after that relation or situation. So just visualize all the steps that you gave through that person and through that situation. Visualize everything that you can find through that person and through that situation. What you had to grow because of that unique person and unique situation. Visualize that. Breathing in, breathing out. Stay there. Stay there, connecting with that space for true healing. And if any emotion is coming, is totally welcome. Allow that emotion to flow and to be processed. It's okay to cry, it's okay to feel a relief, a liberation. And now I will invite you, even if you didn't finish the process, because you can use this process in your quarantena and the rest days of your life to work with yourself. I will invite you to put all these strong feelings in the purple fire. You offer all the difficulties that you felt in this situation and with this person to the fire, and all the emotions, all the busy mind that you were having because of this situation and of this person, you just deliver, you offer to the fire. Just offer to the fire totally. Take a deep breath. Just offering, and you can even use your hands like you are giving to the fire. Take a deep breath. So you can see all these emotions and feelings and thoughts burning in this fire of deep transformation. Take a deep breath and look to that person. Just look. And if you can, in this moment, to find a space for gratitude for what that person somehow helped you through her behavior or through that situation for your growth, just find that place and express and feel and sense that gratitude for your growth. Beyond the pain, beyond the suffering, where you can really see reality, where you can really connect with the learning of your soul. Breathing in, breathing out, and taking a deep breath and opening your eyes. So, everyone, I hope you are in a deep space right now beyond rational minds. If you are judging or criticizing yourself, just let go, because it's just the mind playing games with you. It's just the mind trying to protect yourself, to go deeper where you are now, where you could go, where you could go into this healing vibration, into this awareness field, where everything comes to a different and new perspective, and where we don't need to protect from others, but we can always take a big teaching from it, a big teaching. If this helped you, can you please write comments on Facebook and Instagram direct, or symbols, so I can see that I'm supporting you in the best way that I can. Thank you. And if you can write comments, yes, did it help me, or it was painful but I could do it, or I didn't see anything, that it's okay that you don't see anything too. And the way I was explaining in the last videos, when we don't see anything, when we can't really feel anything during the exercises, it's because our rational mind and our personality structure in a certain period of life had to block. So you, in that period of life, you couldn't feel it because the intensity of the emotion was too much. So your strategy for your survival was to shut down. That happens in many situations of strong stress and physical pain too. For example, we don't even remember the situation. There's a big study on trauma around this. Okay, very helpful. Thank you. Okay, very, very deep. Very good. When we feel that is very deep, is because we are touching deep content. Even if we already know, but when we go layer by layer, we can feel this burning in this fire that I call the purple fire, the fire of transformation. Wasn't really, you are helped me. Very good. Thank you so much. I'm very grateful to be available to help all of you. You can use these exercises every day. You can use all the exercises. If you, for any reason during these days, you start to feel going down emotionally, come to the videos, to this Facebook Working with Satya, Facebook Working with Satya, where you can always come to the videos and watch again, and to take the exercises so you can help yourself to sustain yourself in a strong, healthy, aware state. Because for most of you, you are one of the people in your home to help all the family to sustain an environment to deal with now shock and trauma and fear and doubts. Please, if you have any difficulties, you can call us. We are launching in some 2 or 3 days the movement We Stay Together, where 30 awareness facilitators are totally available to do sessions for free from 10 to 30 minutes to help people in panic, in fear, with doubts, without knowing how to deal with partners, with kids, with the fear of the future. We are here to support you. Please call us. We will launch. And till that day, I'm here. I go on with sessions. I will go on with these free sessions. We are really here to help you. I will answer one question today. That is from a very good friend, a client from Ukraine. And she was asking, good that it helped you, Kate Chuloy. Thank you so much for your comments. Thank you, thank you. And the question was, I'm in a very hard situation with my boyfriend. We are all already in isolation, and I even if I try, I've been very aggressive, and he too. First of all, go to the first video. I have different tools there to work with strong emotions. So first of all, when we are in isolation the way we are, and we are sharing space with other people, even if we love them a lot and deeply, what happened is, because of the stress of this situation that we are all living, we become more and more activated. And then, because we are in this closed space and we don't have the street to go for a walk, we don't have sometimes even space to be totally alone. First of all, if you are a couple and you are in the same house, I would strongly advise that you don't sleep every day together. That first of all, you find space to be totally alone during the day, at least 1 hour. So for the ones that you have kids, it's harder, especially young kids, because they require a lot of attention. If you are a single mom, the way I've been hearing too, it's very hard because they totally need our attention. If you give proper attention during half an hour, and you are really with them, no mobiles, no TV, no computer, you will see how they relax, and you have sometimes half an hour after very relaxed. If you are a couple, and especially if your relation was already strong in terms of emotionals and strong in terms of conflicts and aggressiveness in terms of emotional relations, in terms of communications, you need to be more aware than ever. So first of all, time to be alone during the day, at least 1 hour, so you can come back to yourself. And in that 1 hour, and of course for some of you 30 minutes or 20, you do the maximum that you can. In that 1 hour, there's no mobile phones, there's no movies, you just be with yourself. Maybe you can put music, maybe you can read poetry, and I would suggest totally to come back to meditation. And I'm giving a lot of meditations these days. You can go to all the videos. And at night, I would suggest and I would strongly advise you to at least 2 days in a week to sleep alone. 2 days in a week, you can go one sleep in the living room or in another room. So you can be really with yourself. So you don't need to listen to the other's breath. So you don't need to listen to the other waking up, or you don't need to stop yourself. These moments of intense stress, we need the best supports to help us to come back to our capacity of deep relaxation. And one of them is to sleep alone at least twice a week. And you will see how this will help you deeply. First of all, and go to the video number 1, you need to recognize the triggers of your emotions. Why and how the situation or what you project in that person is triggering you. The faster you can observe that you are becoming aggressive or desperate or very emotional, being the sad one, the victim one, the ones that wants to react, everything that person says, you feel irritated. The faster you catch yourself, the faster you can work and manage your inner life and your reaction to the other. So first of all, recognize the triggers in you. And for that, you need to practice a lot of self-observation. So you can sense what is happening in your body, how your body is reacting. Sometimes we feel tension in the head, in the jaws. We feel like an animal. In the tension here, or the stomach contracts, or the heart closes, or we start to become very active or totally numb. And you need to ask yourself, why am I feeling this? Second, go to the second video and learn how to communicate from authentic space. To not engage, not to be hooked in a situation or in a conflict that is not constructive. First of all, catch yourself that you are being hooked. Then recognize for yourself that you are hooked, and how intense are your reaction in terms of emotions and communications. Second, you need to learn how to do authentic communication. First of all, you own the way you feel. I feel sad. I feel angry. Second, you only express, you only point facts. You don't point the finger to the other. Example, you don't say, you did this, when you do this. No, you say, when this thing that is not done, it really bothers me because I feel not respected. And then I feel very sad or very angry. And you always, if it's possible, give a solution. And you might say, can I help you to solve this situation? Or how can I support you? You don't invade. You don't say, we will do this. So it's very important that for this, so you can follow these steps, that you train yourself in inner observation. It's very easy. It's very easy, this process, these steps, but you need to train every day from now on. Yesterday or 2 days ago, I don't remember, I was with the client online meeting, and she was saying, you know, Satya, it really works. It really works. And she was saying, I don't remember one single day without at least 4 or 5 fights a day almost. And now we are coming to a place where we can even discuss the solution. And I'm so, so proud of you. I'm really proud of you, because to come out of addicted behavior to conflicts and to point the finger and to make the other the responsible for your suffering in pain is the most common and easy thing. It's what society tells us and teaches all the time to do. Is what in general our parents did to us, our teachers. So to step out of this addictive behavior of always pointing the responsibility to others, it's a big step for all of us. It will change the way we live. So recognize how you are triggered. Be responsible for how you feel. You recognize and you own your responsibility for your feelings. You only speak about facts, and you say how, when the fact is happening or not happening, without pointing that you did it, makes you feel. And you try to find the solution, or to ask, how can I help you or us to find a new solution? How can I support this? So I want to really give you the maximum of tools that I have and that I know, so for you to go through this time in deep awareness, because this is a moment that we need to put all the tools that we have to have the best environment at home. For some of you, we are just starting. For some of you, you are not even starting. But I hope it doesn't get you, the virus, your country. But if it does, you know, speaking with so many people already, all these days, hearing where they are and how they are going through so much panic and fear and stress, and without so much violence at home already, so much desperation. I want to let you know that you can move through that, that you can transform that. And the ones that we are starting, for example, here in Portugal, it's only 5 days, and still many people going a little bit out of the house. That is a good thing. But we will deal with more stress and more stress if the vaccine doesn't come out, so, or a solution. So we going through these states of deep stress, we need to support ourselves to go through it with awareness, and not to create even more tension. So for the ones that you felt that this explanation helped you to interact with the ones at your house and your family, please let me know by your comments at Instagram Direct or here at Facebook. And you can use this in your normal daily life when we come out of quarantena. We should always become responsible for our feelings and thoughts. We should become always responsible for our actions, and not to be the ones pointing the others. The more responsible we are, the less we you all the time, the more it's easier to see reality, to accept reality, and to find true solutions, and even to put limits and boundaries in the right moment that we need to do. Okay, if you please can comment. Okay, and put maybe symbols if you don't want to write, so I can sense that I'm really helping you. Okay, I will ask you a question and I will wait for your answer. You can write yes, and I will ask Teresa to write what I say, the theme. Thank you so much for your symbols and connection and manifestation, because we are here in this deep connection, all of us. We are much deeper than normally we are. So I will ask some themes that maybe you would like to see or to hear that I work with it. So Negative authority. Would you like? Please say yes, or you can put fingers, for example. Negative authority. Abuse. Emotional, sexual, physical. Please put fingers or hearts or plants. If I see symbols, the more symbols I see, the more I will help you. So I can really, okay. Teacher plans and the true meaning for myself, how I see. Okay. Inner child work. Trauma. One day only with meditation. One session only with meditations. Breathing exercises that you can use at home. I will ask you to write me the next now 30 seconds subjects and themes that you would like to see that I can work with. I have a lot of subjects, but I would like to really give the maximum to you. So if you write right now here, we will take the themes, and next days I will speak about it. Please, inner child, please let me know. Trauma, okay? Please let me know what kind of themes you would like to see. You can write me. Meditation with kids, fantastic. Okay, what are you going through in your life that I can help you? Please let me know. Fears, would you like that I can go deeper in fears? Relationships, okay. Teresa, relationships, relation with our parents, old parents, fantastic. Relations is with partners, please let me know. Okay. How can we support kids? Okay. So please write me right here in Instagram and in Facebook, so we can take the subjects and I can really correspond to your expectations the best way I can. Anxiety, okay, especially in this moment that we are all in quarantena and we need to sustain ourselves in the most aware space. Okay, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I really want to send all my love to everyone around the world that we are here together. My deepest gratitude for being here, to be brave, to look to yourself, to work with yourself. And let's make this quarantena and this moment of mankind, humanity, fear about future. Okay. Grounding parents exercise. Fantastic. So let's do this moment of mankind that is historical for our generation. It's historical for our generation. Remember this. If we become more aware when we come to normal daily life, that will be not the same. Don't have an illusion. It will be never the same after this. And honestly, we don't want to be the same. The more we become aware, the more we will have the strength and the ability and the wisdom to transform what we need to transform in society. And we all need to contribute, all. And it starts, first of all, with our house, with our family, with ourselves, first of all, and then in the institutions where we work, how we relate with each other. So everyone, all my love to you, and let's stay together. So next days it will come, the movement We Stay Together, so we can support by Skype meetings, 10 to 30 minutes, totally for free. So if you need someone to listen to you, to cry with you, to give you ideas, these awareness facilitators will be with you. You always can contact me for sessions totally for free too. You have the videos, and you have so many things in internet to support you. Just look for it. First of all, the only step is awareness. Is the first and the only step at the end. Thank you so much, everyone, and have a beautiful, beautiful day. Have a beautiful day. All my love to everyone. All my love. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone, that you are saying happy birthday. Thank you for just remembering me and to send your love. I really receive your words with such gratitude. And I want to say one more time to all my clients, thank you for all these years of such deep, aware work that we did together. Thank you for this community that we have in retreats, sacred nights, awareness school, meditation groups. Thank you, everyone, for what you bring to this community, for your tears, for your memories, for your thoughts, for your rage, for your hate, for your love, for your passion, for your silence. Thank you for your awareness, for your transformation, and for the ones that we don't know each other, but we are meeting here in this space that is deeper, deeper than any words, that is about really coming from soul level, from conscious level. Thank you for this meeting. And before I go, let's just close our eyes, put our hands in our hearts, breathing in, breathing out, and sending our beautiful, most beautiful prayers for all the ones that they are already fighting with coronavirus in physical way, and for the ones that they are already in long quarantena and they are fighting with their emotional inner life. Sending you all our strength, our love, our faith in existence, that we are going through this for a reason. Not for a reason in mind, but for an amazing purple fire. That we can all burn what we don't need anymore, what is not really supporting true life. So we can all rise each other, sending you all our love. All. So I hope this goes fast at the same time, so I can embrace each one of you with a strong hug, and we can all sing together, and we can all laugh together and cry together again. Love you so much. Thank you. Thank you, all of you.